So we're going to cover our ingredients right now, and we're going to start out with 4 cups of milk, then we've got 1 cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of baking cocoa powder, quarter of a cup of cornstarch, two teaspoons of vanilla, half a teaspoon of salt, and last but not least, I have 2 tablespoons of butter here. So with that being said, let me get you moved over to the pot and we'll start cooking this. So with this recipe, we're going to start out with our dry ingredients again. We're going to add the cup of sugar, half a cup of cocoa powder, and quarter of a cup of cornstarch in here. Come out of there. And then we're going to whisk this together. Just get it mixed up a little bit. And now I'm going to turn my heat on medium. And I'm going to gradually add in the milk. Cocoa powder gets funky because it's a very dry ingredient, so you want to make sure that you get that all broken down and mixed up well. None of these recipes are mine. I went out on Google and Googled everything. So if you're looking for a good recipe, that's one way to find them. Go out on Google or go to YouTube University. That's where I spend most of my time. So we're gonna just keep stirring this over the heat till it comes to a boil. And then after that, we're going to cook it for another 2 minutes, couple minutes, so it continues thickening. So here's where I'm going to put some music in for you. Now that it's starting to boil, I'm going to keep kind of stirring it. I don't want it to burn. So we'll just kind of keep stirring it. It's supposed to boil a little bit more, so like the other recipes, I'm just going to cook it for a couple of minutes. And then we'll move it off the heat and we'll add our other ingredients. Okay, so for the last 2 ingredients, we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of butter. Get in there. And our 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And I'll stir this until the butter is melted. And this does not need to be put through a sieve. It is not getting the lumps like the puddings with the egg in them did. Come on, buttermelt. Yep, almost there. The butter's almost melted. Yep. Keeps coming up, but I think it's melted now. So now all we have left to do is get this in containers and let it cool, and we'll put it in the fridge for a few hours. Again, I'm using my little containers here, plastic containers. And I'm probably going to let this cool a little bit because this is pretty hot and I don't think I'll be able to handle those containers. So I'll be back and we'll dish it up. Okay, I was going to wait, but this is sort of getting a film on top of it, so I really don't want to wait. So I'm going to go ahead and look, I'm getting some containers ready here. And I'm going to do like I did with the other ones. I'm going to fill them up enough that I can put the lid on and I don't have to put plastic wrap over it. And that should work. So here we go. I am not left-handed. So rather than have you hang around for the rest of the plating up of this, I'm gonna thank you for joining me today. I'm blessed to have you along for the ride. All that's left is to finish getting this put up and a picture. So until the next time, you all have a wonderful evening.